I am such a dumbass for doing this. Everything online, everything good? Wow, it's been a while since I used this. Alright. Hello, for everybody who was crazy enough to join me on Hardcore Minecraft, I guess. God, this playlist is not very chill. So, hello everybody, this is T-Man Bad, coming to you live from the PajamaHardcore server. Okay, first, kind of just have an FPS drop. I'm running OBS, maybe the live 2D. Stuff's good. Alright, hello everybody. For those of you who don't know, I'm T-Man, and today I will be, I guess, just kind of chill streaming Minecraft. The streamer, Pajama Hero, I'm assuming the audio is okay for the music. Yeah, he's streaming a hardcore server for his community right now, and I'm in there. So yeah, just done some cool stuff. You may remember we were playing here in the last stream, but a lot of things have changed since then. And I guess the brief summary of it is I'm operating a skeleton grinder for the community. I'm working my way to get netherite. I haven't actually mined any of the netherite that I've acquired so far. It's so far been through offerings from other players. I'm looking to tackle maybe a potential contract. Get 2 netherite ingots if I set up an iron farm, so that might happen. Otherwise, I've been kind of working on infrastructure and such. Yeah. So the server is not up 24/7. It actually has like 3 different time slots throughout the day. I think they're about 4 to 6 hours. And yeah, I've just been kind of playing whenever I can. And so over the last 3 or 4 days, I've just been working on community projects, and yeah, I'm over here. Because as this is a community Twitch server, PJ has fans in Southeast Asia as well as North America, maybe some Europe, so he's making it very available. And you can catch the shenanigans because there is also, I guess, a VC mod installed on the server. Everybody is playing on a sanctioned mod pack set up by the admins. So unlike my usual Forever Worlds, there's no replay mod, there's no Lightmatica, there's no free cam. So we're going to approach our projects without those. Other things. Yeah, there's only a few people on right now. My ping's doing alright. Yeah, so this is my main base of operations. I'm hoping it won't be my main base of operations the whole time. This is Boner's Shaft. What was once an abandoned mine shaft has now been turned into a place where you can bone. Gather bones, gather XP. That kind of jazz. It's been received pretty well by the community so far. Some of the people who have left reviews are already dead because this is a hardcore server. Alright, so looks like Sky is going to be coming to the Boner's shaft. Yeah, right now in my position I'm just kind of doing community projects and whatever. Alright, so Sky here, they have a nickname system on the server. Yep, just wanted to borrow an upgrade template, which I have actually been given by a different user. How do I say their name? Key. Oh, the warts, that's right. So, recently, I didn't explain this. It's not like a sort of hardcore, it's like a 3-stock hardcore, so it's a 3-life server. And recently, a monopoly on nether resources has been broken following one person's death. So, after I explored the nether, about 1,500 blocks out, I managed to find a fortress. And I secured 2 blaze spawners, and some nether wart. So, as you can see on stream just now, I shared the nether wart, arranged for that. Interesting thing also, it looks like the staff are letting you revive 1 person for every wither that has been killed. So, someone has already used the fortress that I located to revive someone. So that's pretty cool. Yeah. I'm sure it would be interesting if I made like a compilation video of whatever happened on the server, because there are some funny moments. And you can catch all of those funny moments, you know, in their peak live at twitch.tv/PajamaHero. That's hero with 2 O's at the end. I imagine that most people tuning in are not like my normal viewers because this is not a North American time. Maybe people who would have logged in for the hardcore server or something. Yeah, at this time. So we'll see. Let's see. I don't have much to my name. I have an incomplete netherite set. Soul sand. Want to get all of it? You know what? Yeah, I'll give him the whole stack. So the objective of this stream, maybe just do stuff. Do some chill stuff. Might not even talk. I dragged out my reactive PNG for this because, God, I am not putting on the bag at... Hold on. I'm not putting on the bag at 2 a.m. I should probably roll for Silk Touch, actually, so that's one thing that I can do, because I want to get ender chests around spawn. So far, this is the only ender chest that I know exists, and I made it. But then before I set up another one, because I can, I would like Silk Touch just so that I can freely position it without expending too much obsidian. I'm gonna craft one right now. I gotta see if I have... you may be wondering if we're visiting the end or not, if you haven't been catching up with the series. So, there are conditions for reaching the end. One, it had to be passed a few hours ago. So there was a hard time, like, it's not cut off. But then now also, if you kill a wither, you can unlock the end, because they have the end dimension locked right now. And then they also want it to be a community event, because, you know, this is PJ's server. So we'll, yeah, you can't, they don't want you to solo the dragon. Yeah. I mean, I have the sneaky idea of maybe going into the end myself, won't kill the dragon, and then I'll, like, bridge and or use like a slime block flying machine to reach the islands, get myself an elytra, come back. I'm not too motivated for that, though, because I'm mostly doing, like, public works. Now, yeah, I want to get pickaxe, might also just want to get the necessary obsidian. I need 5 more pieces of obsidian, and I do not have 5 pieces of obsidian on me right now. I do not want to use this sword. Where the hell did my... I just, yeah, so when I logged off, I had mending for the first time on some of my pieces, so I've regenerated all of my armor, and I have my fortune pick. I do want to get Silk Touch. I do not want to use my... I should probably regenerate that sword, actually. I thought I had an iron sword lying around. Alright. Like a generic smacking sword for... Alright, I guess not. I'm thinking of installing a few additional mods just for my own sake. Inventory profiles is always good just because it has auto sort. Not... Hey Sky, how many evokers were there? There was the one that I think you killed, and then there were 2 more in the building. So I have a total of 2 totems. You have 1, I believe. Hey Sky, good to see you on the stream. I don't really think anyone's going to be catching this stream. Oh, what the heck? Yeah, I think I mentioned this in text chat, but, well, actually I haven't mentioned it on stream, so I'll go from the top. There is a mansion that's pretty close in proximity to spawn, and Sky, who's here in chat, unfortunately lost a life inside that mansion. However, I knew where it was immediately, so I went in there, and then I was able to throw all their stuff in a chest. That's about the whole story. But I think the takeaway from it, that experience I guess, is the importance of bringing a ranged weapon with you around. Ranged endgame weaponry in Minecraft is actually very, easy to obtain. With 3 sticks and 3 pieces of string, you get maximum ranged damage. You can make multiple bows, and then you can enchant and merge multiple bows, and honestly, in like 95% of the cases, you're going to get the enchantments you want, because there's a limited number of bow enchantments. So you're not getting a bad roll. Maybe people don't like Punch 2, or maybe people don't like Infinity, or maybe people don't like Flame. But if you're okay with all of the above, you can get all of the above, and then there's no issue. Yeah, you can slap, wait, hold on. Oh, it's up. Yeah. Alright, I'm on. Progress lost. Okay, this is still in my offhand. That was weird. Probably want to... I gotta recraft the... Okay, slight rollback with the server there. These things happen. Wait, what? Emergency maintenance. Alright, guys. Let's just give it maybe 2 or 5 minutes for the server to restart there. Yeah, making an endgame bow is always easier than making an endgame sword, and frankly, I prefer the damage from a bow than to a sword, especially with a range. When you have a ranged weapon, the nether, you can easily handle the nether, and in the case of the Woodland Mansion, you can double tap evokers, right? If you're doing melee only, and if you don't have maxed out defenses, an evoker is bad news. It detects you fast enough to proc its summons, and then you have to deal with those little angel dudes flying around. Forgot what their names are. And that's a lot of damage to take. But, you double tap. It's not a very mobile enemy, an evoker. You get that first hit, free sneak attack, and then it knows where you are, but then it's probably doing a summon mid-animation. If you don't miss your second shot, it's dead. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's very important to get ranged weapons in, vanilla Minecraft at least. Although I'm seeing quite a lot of people don't have ranged weapons on the server. I mean, maybe it's a dexterity thing. Or an accuracy thing. I don't know if they're done. Are they done? I'm going to assume they're good now. Prize, come on. Alright. Alright, I've just been yapping. But I also haven't rolled back, so I don't know if anything's happened. Let's start off by regenerating this sword here. Maybe I can yap further or something. Oh, wait, hold on. We got some more stuff to dump out. This is why we don't use looting on the... Try using a bow and 400 ping? Well, understandable. But if the target is stationary and doesn't see you, it still works out. And then this is my real bow. Hey guys, did you know that you can actually purchase a Null Void pistol on Fusion Fall Retribution for $39,999 taros? Great deal for a great weapon. We have stories about people going level 12 into level 20 areas soloing monsters with a Null Void pistol in hand. Brilliant moves, massive damage, great economy. You should totally purchase one. Almost healed the sword. God, this really fills up. I really if I was smarter, I would hook this up to an auto disposal system into the lava pool. I just don't want to. Probably gonna have to expand the club soon. I had to push that wall probably in that direction, I think. Maybe. Because the thing is, if I take the iron farm contract, what's the name of the user who wants me to do that? Hold on. Oh wait, should be in my inbox. Mentions. Yeah, P-Law. P-Law. I mistook it for Pilaf, but it's P-Law. Yeah, so user P-Law, who is also the one who loaned me their upgrade template, and also used the fortress coordinates that I provided to revive another user with the first wither kill. So P-Law wants me to make an iron farm, specifically so that he can get a full power beacon at spawn. And he offered me 2 netherite ingots to do the job. The thing is, a bit earlier he had me make a 40-minute round trip for, well, nothing. And it was in the nether, so I'm feeling a little less inclined to do it, but then I should probably still take the job. And if I were to do it, maybe I'd be doing it now, I guess. So I feel like there are, maybe I could do like, I don't know, groundskeeping at spawn. That's something that I'm thinking about. Yes, that's right. You paid me 10 scrap for saving your gear? Oh, you certainly did not underpay me. You overpaid me. And I very much appreciate the reward for the task. Although, frankly, I'm not in a position to turn down right. We don't have an established economy on the server at this point. So it's not like I can turn down the offer. Because for all they know, it's a good offer. What am I doing again? Oh, that's right. I finished regenerating my sword. And I wanted to roll for... Yeah, okay. So we're gonna wipe this. Easy enchant. What do we have here? Efficiency 4, okay. We're rolling for Silk Touch. What we can do, we can also do books. And hope that Silk Touch shows up, because Silk Touch is absolutely not available at the villagers. We have limited villager trading right now. We have access to Sharpness 5, Feather Falling 4, Unbreaking 3, Mending, Protection 4. Those are all very good enchantments. We also have Aqua Affinity and Respiration 3. We have Fortune 3. Those are all great. Fantastic. I've used them. Most of them. I did roll enchantments for most of them here at the enchantment table. Yeah, they don't have Silk Touch, and I would like Silk Touch. If you would like to lock a Silk Touch, and then you'd just be willing to... I don't know what I would be giving you for the Silk Touch, though. I don't have much in the way of smaller payments. I don't know, you want like a dried ghast or something? I don't know. I don't know what to offer for Silk Touch. Let's see. I could also just... Yeah, I don't have to level up all the way. I just have to level up to like level 8, and then I can do... I didn't make this slave market to be paid. Yeah, okay. If you want to roll librarians with Silk Touch, that would be cool. If you're down for that. Yeah, sure, okay. And guess I can move on to something else. Cool. I guess I'll just grab some obsidian then. I really need to get like some leather. Like, I'm using this iron sword here. Well, I had an iron sword and I made a new one just now, but I cannot use looting 3 on this this grinder when the inventory management is a little subpar. Yeah, I mean, I could probably kill some cows. We have a cow pen at spawn. Right. So what I could do, we got a water bucket here. I'm sure there's some lava somewhere back here. I just can't remember where it is. Okay, I think it's over here. Like, I could go into the nether, I could get lava there, but then there would be multiple trips, and I'm not really looking for that. Yeah, here it is. I extracted from here earlier. Oh, plenty more left. I missed that one. Whoops. Oh, here it is. Ah, good thing I retained that memory. I have to grab these because we don't have an iron farm yet, which comes down to me. Will I make the iron farm? I really should. Well, this is the wall to my place. I missed a turn here. Okay. There it is. And then with that, people won't have to come all the way here to store their goodies. Alright, I want to put the shared resources I have here back. So far we don't have much in the way of nether infrastructure. The only kind of secured thing that we got going on is this bridge that I set up, joining a portal between my skeleton grinder and spawn. Although, I don't know if spawn will need a new portal soon, just because it's sitting on top of somebody's shed right now. Oh, looks like someone's making paths. I was actually thinking of paving things. Yeah, might be good. Now that I have a proper helmet, I can finally dive underwater and grab all the gravel that we need. If we have like kind of gray trails going everywhere, just because everyone's hopping around everywhere. Other options, let's see here. I mean, we'll keep them here. They're good markers. I was thinking of putting maybe a campfire somewhere around the center of town. Just because I don't feel like we have a hangout space yet. Like, ultimately, this is supposed to be like a community server focused on Pajama Hero content creation. And so they're gonna want to shoot the shit eventually. I need some place to sit for that, so... yeah, I was thinking about that. I also have to think about my own residence, because, you know, I can't just sit in my hole in the grinder forever. I don't know what Cry is doing. Got something going on. We have a small graveyard for some users who have died. Yeah. This monument was actually made to someone who was dead yesterday but was revived today. Daniel Johnson Tuberculosis Mannington, alternatively known as DJ Tubeman. Okay, so yeah, we have no centralized community town square, I guess, which I would have probably plopped this e-chest. Yeah, we definitely want to level some of the terrain here. Like, I'm modestly experienced in terraforming. Oh, what's this? Let's see. Oh yeah, this. Like, we just have a big creeper pit here, and then, you know, we have somebody's house here, but... and people have to go around it. You know, things like that. We can adjust it. I need some leather. One leather. Nice. Guess we'll regenerate that. Alright, good news, chat. We have access to Silk Touch now. 11 emeralds? Shit, I didn't bring emeralds. Okay, you know what? We are going to tentatively leave this e-chest here. There we go. And I have 2 emeralds so far, which means I need to collect... yeah. Thank you, Sky, for getting us Silk Touch. And it's at a good price, too. Here's Sky, walking off. Good stuff. I need to chop some trees. My axe should be able to survive, I think. You know, we didn't actually sign anything for that iron farm contract. Maybe, I'll upcharge him 4 ingots. Alright, so I will need 9 emeralds to meet the 11 price tag, which means I need... I need 4.5 stacks of sticks. 4.5 stacks of sticks is obtained using, I believe, 2 stacks of wood. Cry asking me how many emeralds I need. I have 2 right now, I need 9. Which isn't a lot. You know, I can get that pretty fast. However, my axe is about to break. I'm not looking to keep it. I think I'm going to probably bargain my way to get some more diamonds from somebody. And then make a new axe. Like, it's just a generic, like, efficiency 4 axe. There's a couple of emeralds on him already. I think I'm halfway through the wood that I need already. I think I'll be good for now. Yeah, this opening is from the 2nd season of a certain scientific railgun. I believe that would be the 3rd opening overall, because Season 1 had 24 episodes that went on for 2 cores and had 2 openings. The artist is Fripside. Not Flipside, Fripside, so that's spelt with an R, one word. The series aired, I believe, in 2014? Or was it 2011? 2012, maybe. Yeah, maybe 2012. Yeah. Very good series. The certain scientific whatevers, a certain magical index, a certain scientific railgun, all part of the same shared universe where science versus magic happens. It's a very popular series, particularly in China. It has a lot of cultural relevance. Oh, and my axe broke. All right, let's see if we got the sticks that we need. It looks like we're done. Yep, actually, we got too many of them. Oh, hello, Cry. Looks like I already have enough sticks. Oh, and now I'm up to 7. Well, thank you very much, Cry, for the donation. I guess we'll just save up our excess emeralds, or maybe donate them, pass it on to someone else who needs it. Muchos thanks, Cry, senor. Well, it is true, I don't get paid for my work. I do get to slap my name... Wait a minute, I didn't slap my name on this one. Shit, I'm giving myself nothing for this, huh? T-Man Bags, Boner's Shaft. Yeah, that might be nice. Anyway, take a look at this. This here is, I believe it was a generated mural, doing the icon for server legend, the king himself, PajamaHardcore with 2 O's. Looks pretty good. It's edited so that he's holding a pickaxe, and there are 3 hardcore hearts in the corner, which I can't remember if those were there the whole time, because originally we were only supposed to have 1 life, but now we have 3 lives, which you could associate with the 3 hardcore hearts. Was it predicted this whole time? Man. Well, looks like it's getting dark. Much thanks. Looks like everybody currently on the server is helping me out here. Although, yeah, I'm not really sure what direction to take spawn. We just had some paths made, so it's not like I can do anything there. I could terraform, but then I don't have a shovel built. I could work on building my tools, actually. That's what I could do. But that's boring. No one wants to watch me enchant tools the whole time. Okay, which one of you suckers is the new guy? That's Aqua Affinity. Okay, it's gonna be a stone tier. There we go. I forgot the books. God damn it. Good thing we have e-chests. Yeah, also interested in seeing what they do with the nether wart, because there are automated configurations. I'm gonna bring multiple books. But then there's also an aesthetic that's kind of happening over here. I like that, it looks nice. I probably do want to limit the scope of what I do on the server, though, because the nature of the server is that it's supposed to be, I forgot to trade the Fletcher, out there. Wakey, eggs and bakey. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Okay, we'll just wake you up instead. That's Aqua Affinity. Yeah, Impaling. 5. Respiration. 3. Is it you? There we go. Probably want... You know, I probably want a second one, actually. Do I have the mats for that? I can put on the shovel. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, that was not. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12. Okay. I look to the skies and wonder what we did. Come on, man. Maybe, if I'm lucky, we're gonna sleep through the night and then all these fuckers are gonna get out of bed. Nothing to hold me down, now always. Wave goodbye to me around the world. Alright, thank you for sleeping. Let's get the rest of these emeralds. Oh, we're up to 16 emeralds already. And Silk Touch guy, that's flame. Oh shit, now they're all standing up. 18, 9, 39, 14, 64, yikes. 8, where's 11? 11, no, 17, 39, 16, I think it was, there we go. We'll get one more. So we're going to use one on a shovel and then one on a pickaxe. Let's see, there's an efficiency 5. Oh wait, no. I can get... How do I want to do this? I could get an efficiency 5 book in the wall. I'm breaking 3, efficiency 5. Okay. To do that, I would need 59 emeralds. Here's the thing. Do I want to trade for these? Because... Okay, so I'm going to roll on the pick directly. And then I'm gonna come back with maybe an iron axe or something, and then I'm gonna chop trees again. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Now, we don't have unlimited iron yet. Again, thanks, guys, for letting me know about all the stuff and the resources that we have access to. Because if it's not okay... What else enchantment do we need? Nothing really comes to mind right now. Slaves are getting complacent, maybe. I'm just thinking in terms of what's the most efficient means of applying or purchasing the enchantments that I have. Alright, so... Unfortunately, because I used the upgrade template twice, I used 14 diamonds, which means I cannot make another throwaway Minecraft axe, which means I'm gonna have to go mining at some point, I guess. Heck, maybe making this one axe is not good enough. I should probably make a second one. Hold on. Second axe. And then we are going to... What's the roll? Okay, we're gonna do the roll on the Minecraft pickaxe. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. I had junk on me, hold on. Actually, hold on. I have a piece of leather, which means I can finally store the iron sword on site. So I can do that. There we go. Locking chests. I didn't even know we had a chest locking plugin. Oh, we have lock chest, which means we have everything. /C. Okay, that's interesting. Wait. Accidentally registered the door. Yeah, I know how to use this plugin. Hold on. I mean, it's not like I was at risk of losing anything to anybody, but I like, you know, the added security. Yeah, it looks like in chat they're asking about how to remove a protection to an applied container. Personally, I just destroy the container, but if you got a ton of stuff in it, yeah. You can also do /C by, and then you could like add and or remove somebody, or set public, private, password. You can set a password on these containers using this this plugin. For the Forever world that I play on usually, when we're doing transactions, asynchronous transactions, after auctions and such, you know, passing on payments, merchandise, etc., we'll have like sets of lockers, you know, chests, and they'll have passwords assigned to them, and then we'll pass them on to each other for pickup. Rather than, you know, assigning individual usernames or something like that. Is it more efficient? Probably doesn't make much of a marginal difference, but god damn, it's full again. Man, this shit fills up fast. Looks like they're restarting the server again. just back reading chat here because I have it open on. I have Discord open in my second window here. Apparently, some people were caught cheating, which is funny because nobody really comes off as particularly rich on the server. I think we only have like 3 people who have netherite, and one of them's dead. Oh wait, hold on. I think it's still 3 people. One of them died, and then their gear now belongs to P-Law, actually. You know, that's an interesting story. We had this one user who had done one of those cookie cutter things where they get on a community Minecraft server, and then they go out into the middle of bumfuck nowhere, and then they power level with their solo base, and functionally have a single player experience. One day, they got bored and decided to PvP, and you know what? They died, despite having the superior gear, and the person who defeated them, in self-defense, was P-Law. He is also the guy who revived one of our users using the nether fortress that I had located, and he also gave me the smithing template and is looking to commission me for the iron farm. Yeah. So, I guess the netherite gear came from that dead guy. And I think there's still only like 3 people with netherite gear on the server. I'm one of them, and I don't even have half a set. I have a helmet and a pickaxe. So I think if anyone was X-Rain, they're not doing a very good job at it. like, I think we would have had like more going on by now. You know, more wealth to spread, but no, we don't. Yeah. It's unfortunate that they're doing it, but they clearly are not making the most of it. Okay, let's dump this stuff out of my inventory. Yep, looks like they're still talking about how to manage containers with locks on it. Yep. Oh, yep, C remove, that is... Yep, you can use /C remove to remove a lock. So that's also a thing. I forgot about that. It looks like the staff remembered that the command exists. We're using some pretty advanced anti-X-ray techniques, but a small group of people are still trying to get around this, and we've held off on taking action. Learned it... Okay, well, thank you for tapping into my wisdom, I suppose. Yeah. Yeah, we use locks quite a lot on the Forever World that I usually play on, so have quite a bit of experience on it. Typically what I do, when I run anything that's remotely close to an automated shop, we don't have shop plugins or anything. But what I'll do is I will have locked containers, a combination of locked and public containers within a claim. And then people can interact with hoppers to like put in a correct currency or something, and then it will eject merchandise. But it's in a claim, so they can't break the blocks, they can't open containers, etc. Of course, there are some niche conditions where some people can hack, such as pushing like an extended piston to interact with the dispenser and force an interaction. And then you can combat that using layers of obsidian or other non-movable blocks, blocks that cannot be moved via pistons. Add a shop plugin? There's nothing that I'm particularly looking forward to. Simply because I haven't actually interacted with like any real townie servers in what feels like half a decade, so I don't have any personal preferences. But also, something to remember here is that the nature of this server is that It's supposed to be sort of a throwaway hardcore world, or at least that's the impression that I'm getting. And, you know, one, that feels like a little bit too much extra work for you folks on the staff side, and two, I'm not really feeling like we have a sense of economy on the server just yet. So far, I have received, 10 netherite scrap for rescuing someone's stuff, and I am being offered 2 netherite ingots to do a farm job, but that's about the extent of actual trading that I'm seeing here. I'm not sure how much PJ's community wants to start, you know, really trading stuff. How much they want to get into that. It would be cool, but I'm not convinced that everyone else wants to start getting into like build commissioning or, you know, trading goods, selling off items. You know, focus on convenience. Every new chest will be auto-locked. Need to unlock it. Oh. Does that mean all my chests are locked? Nope, that's registered for me. Every new chest? Every new chest. You know, I'm not gonna think about it much. I keep yapping. I should do stuff. I know it's almost 4 a.m. local time, but nobody's expecting anything from me now. Man, I was letting the spawner run too long. I probably lost some. Yeah. Now, I could probably apply the silk touch to the shovel. I'm gonna name you Sticky Fingers. My usual names for my tools. And the pickaxe will be a smooth criminal. I don't mind having an economy, I'm just scared of dying trying to get funds. Now, don't do anything that you're not comfortable with. Some people are not as experienced on the server, and that was made very apparent when half a dozen people, all immediately accompanying PJ, were reluctant to touch the nether. Which one is Killer Queen? Usually, actually, my bow is usually Killer Queen. Yes, you've taken note on the JoJo's reference here. My bow is usually Killer Queen, but because I'm interacting with Pajama Hero Fusion Fall adjacent community, it is now a null void pistol, priced at $39,999. Is that an upgrade? It can be, for the low price of $39,999. Other items that I have, the sword is earth, wind, and fire. Fortune pickaxe is money, money, money. Let's see. And now, of course, you know, the helmet, if I feel like being JoJo accurate, would have been Ozone Baby. Which is also funny because Ozone Baby has kind of like a paper bag hat motif to it, but I'm not a fan of the actual stand, so I just kind of gave it the arbitrary Uptown Funk from Bruno Mars. The chest plate is usually either Crazy Diamond. I get it mixed up. Sometimes I do Great Days, but then sometimes that goes into my axe, but then my axe is sometimes Bad Company. Right now it's Purple Haze, and it's gonna look a little more appropriate once I get netherite on it. Pants are Good Vibrations. Still not a JoJo stand. Follows the naming motif, though. And then Runaway Baby, which is also not a JoJo stand. Look, I just really like the Bruno Mars names, and I think they fit pieces of equipment. My fishing rod, however, is Beach Boy. That's a JoJo stand from part 5, yes. Also, yes, hello, Sky. You just hanging out? Can I have... Oh, you want to go? Yeah, sure. Go ahead. 7 levels ain't a lot. I'm just yapping anyways. Anytime that I'm not smacking that grinder... Oh, yeah, I'll give you the sword. Oh, yeah, you're on the sword. Alright. And I'm wondering here if Song Requests has... Like, I know I have my fallback playlist. That's what I'm playing right now. But it's not very appropriate for... We're approaching 4 a.m. local time. I'm maybe getting more of a like a city pop sort of 80s kind of thing. As I was driving home today, you know, I had city pop playing. But then this current playlist is a mix of meme songs, remixes with like Snoop Dogg, and Nightcore songs from a playlist I made back in 2014. Yeah. I have not done anything this stream. You know, every time that we have the end of these sessions on PJ's server, I have to think about what I managed to accomplish each time. I think on the first day on the first day I died. And that was before we had the 3-stock system. So I didn't accomplish anything. I hadn't even gotten diamond. I had reached iron, and then I died to a baby zombie, and I didn't have a ranged weapon, and I made the wrong call twice in avoiding death. Oh, looks like we got a message here from staff. Import changes. All newly placed chests. Alright, well that's interesting to know. It's good to have security measures. This also technically means I could maybe get some semblance of an automated machine going, but I'm not convinced anyone's actually going to pay for stuff. Yeah. So where was I? Yeah, thinking about what I accomplish each day, I guess. So on the first day I died. On the second day, I played everything safe, and then I laid the groundwork for this very room after discovering it. The third day, I actually got it functioning and set up. Had to go around looking for books, because I know multiple community members had expressed to me that they wanted to get a full enchanting setup going. Oh, auto-sorting, hold on. I was thinking of using inventory profiles for client-side auto-sorting, but then... How does... So, does it proc when I... That doesn't look right. Okay, I do not have experience with that plugin. Oh wait, what if it's proximity based and that... No wait, no, then it would have done it already. Or what if it's because they're locked? And then... auto sort... Okay, I'm gonna think about that later. Let's see, on the third day, I think... second, discovered this cave. Third, set up the actual club, but then it wasn't fully furnished until the fourth day. And then PJ came in and did all this stuff. Fifth day, what did I do on the fifth day? I think I just worked on my gear on the fifth day. And then I also did the rescue mission. And then today, I think today is the sixth day. The sixth day, I did nether shit. Yeah. I found our first public access fortress, and then I gave the coordinates for it. Hey, yos! Hey, yo, Spec, what up, bish? Yeah, see, this is why we have this time slot. Because although it's 4 a.m. local time for me, we have people living in Asia land who like that sort of stuff. Shift right click. Q sort. It's a toggle? Is it because it's locked? Ardent stream. Welcome to the jam. Come on, slam. You want a jam? Hey, you, what you gonna do? Hey, you, what you gonna do? Hey. Shift, right click. Shift, right click. Shift, right. Well, you know, I don't need to sort out anything right now. I'll probably read the manual for how to Q sort manual at a later date. I probably shouldn't just sit around. What was I talking about? Yeah, sixth day. Today's the sixth day, and I did nether shit. Oh, what time? That's why I have the clock there. Okay, it's nighttime right now. Don't want Spec to die on us. Baby's, was it his first day of playing Minecraft? Second day, I guess, with time zones. Yeah, some people bought Minecraft just to come here. Cool stuff. Alright, so what I could do, I could get Silk Touch going on this pickaxe immediately. Maybe I should go diamond mining. But then it would just be a strip mining stream, that would be boring. I could also scout the viability of getting the iron farm going, because people don't know this, but Boner's Shaft, the club that we are in right now, is located relatively close to one of the closest villages to spawn. Hey, that is infinite ranged ammo. Congratulations on the Loyalty Trident. Yeah, very cool. Although DPS is still higher with a bow, that is, you know, infinite ammo for the Trident. So that's all cool. Do you still need a bow? No, you don't. You don't need a bow. If you want higher damage, you get a bow. Trial chamber. Yeah, that's what I figured. Quite a few drowned spawn near Wine's dock. It's a very nice fishing hut that he has at the dock there. Oh, I suppose I can take over the... Airing, airing. Airing, airing. Oh, that's good. That's good. Although 27, I find, just kind of hits a little harder. Now, Spec is new to Minecraft, but I think anybody these days with a fully developed conscience has seen enough Minecraft gameplay that they have an idea of what they would want to build if they were the builder type. So I am curious as to what Spec would be making. Such riveting gameplay. Okay, so the game plan. After I get level 30, I will arbitrarily enchant this diamond pickaxe, and then I will apply this Silk Touch book to get the most out of my money. And then I am going to have the ability to pick up the ender chest that I left at spawn, and I will have more options for developing the spawn area. But I do see that we have freshly dug up paths at spawn. It would probably be rude if I were to replace those immediately. So we're just going to be considering things. We could maybe potentially add a gradient to maybe the town square area. Maybe a... Yeah. I still like the idea of having like a campfire or something. Is it stuffed again? The heck? How did this stuff pop out? I don't remember picking up this many arrows, but something going on here. I don't think I've talked about my objectives for this server. So, because it's a short-term server, and because it's for content creation, and because we have a main character, I'd like to support that main character. How do we do that? Well, so far he is escorted by people, and they do an okay job. I think we need to better equip them. And we can better equip them by providing resources. And using those same resources, we're also able to tackle on additional tasks like making it pretty for the main character, giving him things to look at, giving him places to hang out. There's a lot of overlap between that and just general, I guess, Minecraft sort of community-focused goals. So yeah, I would like to create an environment that can help facilitate this sort of, I guess, content-focused whatever. Something happening in chat here. People talking about dying on security detail for PJ. And I really should go with it one of these days, but I'm always off doing something. I mean, today was kind of meh. Like, was it an adventure? Trekking through the Nether to find a fortress? Yes. Did I like it? Was it fun? Did I get to reap any of the immediate benefits aside from a dozen blaze rods? Not really. T-Man, is it safe towards the fortress? Yes. Sky asking me in chat if it's safe to get to the Nether fortress that I located. So, when I scouted the fortress, I decided to simply search north. And that's what I did. I trekked north for approximately 1,500 blocks. It was not straight. I only tunneled through locations that I thought was just a wall. So I would tunnel through walls, but otherwise I was going across the landscape. I was marking my path with torches. I didn't even bridge across soul sand valleys. I walked through them. I would bridge across large gaps. And it was, 1 block wide. I was yapping too much. Hey, that shit auto-sorted. What the hell? That's interesting. Okay, so it does the sorting when you open it. Okay. I'm not sure I want that to always happen, though. Q sort. Disabled, alright. Nope, it happened again. What am I doing? What am I doing? I keep forgetting what I'm gonna do. I'm so fucking zooted at. Well, no, that's not the correct term. If I were zooted, I would be on drugs. It's a fortune pick. Strip it. Alright, almost there. That was unusually fast compared to last time. Wow, that's a nice ping. I don't know why everyone's at like 200, 300. I think the host is like in Canada or something. Beauharnois, Caron. Oh, so it's in Quebec? Okay. Well, sounds French. Get this shit out of here. Québécois? Une province de Québécois? Je t'aime les poutines. Et bonhomme de neige. I don't know. There we go. Do not give me... Okay, generic pickaxe. I wish it had unbreaking. Okay, well now this was a waste of time. We got Smooth Criminal. Smooth Criminal. Money, money, money! And get my hotbar set up. Oh, wrong button. One... Because I have two of these right now. You're supposed to be here. Okay, I think Q-Sword is still going for me. I'm not sold on it being S. I'm probably just not understanding how it works. So usually my inventory does not have this many tools in it. I think by default I'll carry around Silk Touch only. I cannot afford that right now, though, because my mending is on my fortune pick. I don't have any enchantments for the axes. And then I should probably get... You see, I could get the Efficiency 5 books, but I think it would cost like 30 emeralds. And then a shovel only costs 1 diamond. Wouldn't I be better off just enchanting at level 31 diamond shovel and then merging? And then I can apply mending later. That's assuming that I hit Efficiency 4 in the level 30 enchantment, but it's a pretty easy roll, I guess. Repopulated the forest. Good thing I brought 2 axes. Crazy, noisy, bizarre town. Now, fire tick's actually turned off. I tried burning down a floating bush once. That didn't work out. Oh, I see. Cry has set up a brewing station, a brewing kiosk. Kind of thought it'd be higher yield, but this is nice. I will have to reconsider where I put my campfire. I guess I won't be having one here. Normally I have free camp for like scouting, like zoning and stuff. I don't have scaffolding or an elytra. Hey, Speck's here, and he lives in a cave. Okay, so what we can do, watching my cursor here, we could level everything to match the same level as the monument and the fountain here, and then push it back here. We remove the gradual incline and replace it with a retaining wall. It would be a curved retaining wall. That would be going from this point here, going around, and then ramps around back here. That's a possibility. Then we can have stairs down. And then we would have room to put more community things. Like a podium. Or an apparatus for hanging people. Or a campfire to sit around. I got something started at spawn. Whoever wants to continue it from there is a goat. I haven't seen any Minecraft goats in a while. I'm not really sure where this area is. Someone tell me what it is. I'm in hell. Well, my shovel's powerful enough to... what thing at spawn? I'm not... What thing at spawn? Yep, no idea what Sky's talking about there. I would like to get started on like some spawn contributions. As far, I want to get a home going at spawn. The thing is, I no longer engage in building conventional Minecraft houses. I live in condos, and I have lived out of a truck. Maybe twice. I might live out of a truck again. I don't know who I should park with, though. Is everybody just talking about something? I have no idea what people are looking at right now. Ooh, that's a big-ass tombstone. Very nice. I feel like you need a bigger graveyard, though. Yeah, sounds like there's some spawn development happening right now, but I have no idea where. Oh my. Somebody has a new house there. I didn't see that earlier. Actually, it's all pink. What the hell? Well, that's a very elaborate building. Really made full use of that. Symmetrical build, repeated pattern. Hella effort, though, since they don't allow Magmatica. Very nice. Okay, they're going for diagonal entryway. They're probably going to copy the design on the other walls. There's pigmen in the town. I think Spec's actually doing pretty well. He understands how to use his blocks despite only playing the game for 2 days now. I mean, it's not a massive build, but I mean, there's a massive, amount of understanding for the cosmetic applications of stairs. Although maybe I'm thinking too much about it, and people have watched enough Minecraft videos growing up that they don't even need to own the game for long to have a innate understanding about it. If I recall correctly, zombie pigmen will still spawn by portals to emulate the idea of them passing through. Because if you think about it, everybody on the server is actually on the overworld right now, which means nobody is rendering the chunks on the other side for them to actually pass through, which means the pigmen didn't actually come through from the other side, they actually spawned near the portal. Which happens. I'm not really sure if we're keeping that portal up there, because it's private property, isn't it? If it ever gets relocated, I will need to probably resync the portals, which is something I'm willing to do. We had some synchronization issues at the portals yesterday. They turned this overworld portal off, and then it desynced both Boner Shaft. Well, yeah, it desynced Boner Shaft as well as resynced, or it spawned an overworld portal underground. Yeah. A little bit of a hassle. I was traveling to spawn to get carpet. Just stretching here. Oh, removing the shack? Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's cool. Shit, I forgot to bring arrows. I'm just gonna get arrows. Did that turn the portal off? Shit, I might have to turn it back on. Can you teach me to be real? Alright, still online, good. Yeah, I'm assuming Cry's listening on the stream. A proper hub, though, I'm imagining if you just get rid of the shack, it would just be the portal on ground level. Okay, now you can get minecarts at spawn. I don't know what that means. Shack is. Yeah, okay. Hello, llama. If I do start terraforming and then putting in the retaining walls now, I'm gonna have to explain myself, because there's people here. Additionally, I run the risk of pushing things with PJ's property because it's going to cut into his options for a front line. Oh, right, I'm being attacked. Yeah, you know, actually, I've been dubbing the hill Bald Hill for a while, but the hill over here, I hear some people talking about moving the graveyard. There's a lot of space around the hill. Which way's north? Is this way north? That's south. Yeah, so on the north side of the hill and the east side of the hill. Hell, even the west side of the hill. Like, we're occupying the southwest side of the hill. And a tiny bit on the south side. But everything north, there's so much free space there. Hot. Yeah, I feel like explaining my vision would be too much for this. But I also don't have the materials secured right now. Yeah, I can probably stay. Yeah. If I have the incline, we'll have the retaining wall, maybe even have it start along the brewing station, and then I'll have it curve into a circle, and then we would be able to have it wrap around, and then it would kind of end here. We could probably have 1 or 2 staircases going. But I'm gonna have to get it done now, because if I leave it for anyone else, it'll get so confusing and fucked up. But I don't have the mats on me right now. Cobblestone. The thing is, the gradient's that I'm thinking grayscale, but not... I have mostly deep slate in my inventory. It's gonna... Man. I'll check my inventory, and then afterwards I'm probably gonna go around and maybe loot some chests for one of the most trivial items that you could ask for in Minecraft, cobblestone. But I have a silk touch pick now. It's not a maxed silk touch pick though. And we don't have... If I want to do excavation for just normal stone, I don't have a beacon yet. I'm not really sure how much I need yet, but for whatever you do have, shit, it has to be a... What the fuck? That's what was wrong. Okay. So auto sort, it looks like auto sort has a tendency to put gaps between item types. And in the process, it will toss things out of the chest if it doesn't have room to make gaps. Which is a weird decision, but I think I caught it. Man, it threw out crying obsidian. Yeah, I mean, it's not particularly precious, but... Yeah, okay. Alright, what do I have? I have... No andesite. Okay, my gradient options are currently... 11 andesite. Okay, I don't technically have to do the math. Oh, looks like they didn't like the customer reviews on Quicksort. RIP. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, I thought you could craft andesite from a combination of gravel and... diorite? Diorite is... quartz! I'll take the 29 andesite. Thank you very much. You can just leave that in like a big chest at spawn or something. What I'm gonna do... I'm gonna dig out some rocks in a little cave here with my smooth criminal. Do 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 do. Tell what you want me. You've been hit by, you've been struck by a smooth criminal. Oh, and we have gravel here too. We're gonna grab that actually. This is a silk touch. I didn't bring torches, did I? Oh well. Further up. Fortunately, I know which way up is because oh wait, I want to go this way. I navigate my caves by marking all of my torches. A spawn railway looks to be in the works. That's interesting to know. I actually know several Minecraft train addicts. Let me tell you, managing a city with those guys, they're the most active. They get a lot of train stuff going. I'm removing the plugin. Thanks for testing and sorry for the inconvenience. Hey, no worries, man. You're just doing what you can, and you know, it seemed like a good idea. Perhaps there are different toggles or something for it. Train stuff, right? Yeah, the only downside to having a bunch of guys who like making trains is that they're all subterranean sort of subway networks, and you don't get to see their efforts until you actually ride the thing. They do make multiple train stations, though. Alright, Cry, good to know. Thank you for storing the andesite and cobble at the shack. I will help myself later. And hopefully the vision that I have only been able to somewhat convey verbally and in text will be to people's liking. Hopefully. We can always revert it back later. Let's back this lock off. I don't know, sometimes I think I make things too complicated. Right. I mark my torches on the right side when I am progressing into a cave. The hell? This can't be right. Oh yeah, this is the lava pool. Did I miss a turn somewhere? You know, Tough has been actually really nice as sort of a grayscale block. It's very accessible and easy to break. I'll grab some Tough, yeah. What are we thinking? Tough, cobblestone, andesite? Usually I'd use stone. I could chisel this. I don't think we have I think maybe we have a stone cutter at spawn. I can't remember. Ooh, silk touch. Yeah, gonna need mending on this. For all I know, maybe I'm overhyping how much material I need. I haven't naturally made curves in Minecraft in a while either. It's not going to be a perfect circle. We could make it a perfect circle, but then that would require a tiny bit of math. Okay, what are we at now? We have 2.5 stacks of cobblestone, 2.5 stacks of gravel, somewhere under 2 stacks of Tough, and 11 andesite. Let's just go now. Yeah, we'll head back. Look at that, naturally hanging gravel. That's the wrong way. That's a lava pit. I need to go up there. There we go. Fuck. Looks like Spec's connection isn't holding up too well. That's unfortunate. I need to prove that the retaining wall idea will work, which can't be done verbally very well. Probably gonna need to move that lamppost. Actually, the retaining wall really only needs to cover the north and east sides. And yes, it does mean I'm going to be destroying portions of the path for a bit. For a bit. Okay. Alright, let's hope nobody comments on anything in the foreseeable. You know, alternatively, I could just push the slope back of this central area. God, I need scaffolding. Alright, let's see the damage. Okay, this can work. Okay, so I'm gonna take a screenshot, chat. I'm gonna show you what I mean. Hopefully I don't die. I got boots, so I got feather falling now. Alright. So this is what we have here. The idea is that we're going to bring all of this kind of curved surrounding, and it's going to be on the same level as the monument and the fountain. What we're going to do is, for illustrative purposes, doing this, we're going to have a retaining wall that will cover this sort of circumference. It's not going to be a perfect circle, but it's going to be, I guess, acceptable enough within the curvature. It's going to be made of maybe a 3-set gradient blocks. So right now we have tuff, which we can use a stone cutter for, make it something maybe like it's brick formation or something, cobblestone, and an andesite. That's what we currently have on hand right now. And then we're going to be able to use the increased space at what I will call the median level for any sort of other community projects. We can also move the monument. I made the monument, you know, I can move it, just no issue. And then we can add, you know, more things for people to hang out. So whether that be a campfire, lynching site, podium, because I find those typically work for hangouts. And then we can use this to kind of jumpstart, I don't want to say longer term because the server's probably not going to be around in a month, longer term town infrastructure. I know we have some paths shoveled in, but we can get, like, you know, we had to choose between either a paved path or kind of like a mixed kind of stony path, I guess. Realistically, that's probably what we would be able to obtain here. And then they can feed into this centralized area. We can have stairs going in here from like multiple locations. It's not going to be like an amphitheater, so we're not going to make the whole thing stairs, because then it's just going to be a curved slope going inwards, and that can get, well, it's not necessarily messy, it just eats up a lot more space, I think. Yeah. Yeah, I think that can work. Ass for me, shake that ass for me, shake that ass for me. Now, our first objective is to get the curvature correct, which is a little difficult because we don't have scaffolding on hand. God damn it. Sounds like they're having some trouble determining how much nether wart they want. Ass of me, shake that ass of me. Shake that ass of me, shake that ass for me. Okay, curve is... I don't want to do math. I don't want to do the math. I'm going to have to do the math for a decent curve. Okay, we can... I don't know how big... Okay, that's probably his wall. So we can't go further than this. We need to get... This is too squared. We need to bring this further in. Okay, yeah, we can do this. Okay, what are we looking? What is that? 10 blocks? Okay, fine. We're gonna transition from 10 blocks. We're gonna do the markers in tough. 1, 2. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. If we want to do that, I can do the rest here. So that's 10 blocks. We can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we hit 10 here. Do we want that? No, probably not. We're gonna do 5. Okay, I already know it's gonna fuck up. Let's do 3. 3. Okay, and then 3, 2, 1, 1, 1. Okay, let's see how that goes. Doing everything freehand. Better. Okay. Okay, what if we reduce it to 8? Let's reduce to 8. Hold on. For the long side, we're going to do a reduction to 8. Oh, wait, shit. I didn't even do it correctly. Hold on. Fuck, man. Forget reducing to 8. Okay, this is the 10. Okay. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 2, 2, 1, 1. No, that doesn't work. That doesn't work. Is it that bad? 2, 2. Okay. Dirt thing? Okay, better. 10, 3, 2. No, wait, no, hold on. No. I did it wrong. I did it wrong. I'm not even explaining myself. I'm just saying numbers. So that's 10, 3, 2, 2. Oh, it's desynced. But then if I do asymmetrical, it won't matter. No, someone's gonna care. Somebody is going to care about it. I push this 1 block further in. There's gonna be no issue because we're gonna remake this path. Sink in 2 blocks. Okay, we can do that. I'm just saying numbers. It's schizo rambling for anybody without any context. Okay. How about 10, 3, 2, 1, 1. Two. So that's 10, 3, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2. Yes, I do. Ah. I Christian the webs, sir, strings of strings. Okay, then. That's right. 10, 3, 3, 2, 1, 1. Okay. 2. So 3, 3. Might be going too deep, though. Too deep. You know, PJ functionally doesn't have a front yard anymore, but he was never going to do any gardening to begin with. Okay, get the 10 going. And then we're going to end at 3. Yeah, I might have gone too wide. Yeah, too wide. Way too wide. Okay. Good thing I know how to terraform, otherwise I wouldn't be able to undo any of my work. Okay, what about 3, 2, 2, 1, 1? 2, 2, 3. Nope, still too big. Okay, 3, 2, 1, 1. 2, 3. Okay, okay, I can already see this better. 3, 2, 1, 1. Good song. Alright, I think we got the curve that we want. I'm gonna... Two, 4, 6, 8, 10. Okay, this works, and then we can get light curve there. And then raise, yeah. And then afterwards we're going to, yeah, definitely following that. Now we have to establish which blocks we want to use. It's going to be 3-block high retaining wall with stairs on the flat sides. Wait, I use an even number, but the roads are an even number, that's fine. That's fine. We can choose between 2 and 4. 2 and 4 block wide roads. That's acceptable. Ooh. I should probably fill in the dirt now. Before anybody panics seeing what we have going on here. Hot tourist destinations? Wowee! Wait a minute. I thought Sky was reluctant to go into Nether. Oh, I stand corrected. Take you. Sweet sister, sadistic, surprise. Snoop Dogg! I noticed in a VOD that the music and my voice do not sync up properly, which is unfortunate, because that means I can never do karaoke without wanting to sound like an idiot. Unless it's like a cappella. I feel like Sky could have commissioned someone to just do whatever it is they're doing. Smoke weed every day, yeah, smoke weed every day. Weed every day. Day, weed every... Actually, you know what? Natural cutoff. Here, okay. Ready for the next episode. Smoke weed every day. Smoke weed every day. Almost 5 a.m. local time. Strip mining. It's funny because I'm half naked right now. I took a shower before starting this stream. Oh, that's funny. Anyways, it looks like we have... That is a mostly acceptable circle. What if I did... You know, it's acceptable. We can turn it around. We can do... Eight, 3, 2, 2, 1. 8, 3, 2, 2, 1. Come on, let's see it. Eight, 3, 2, 8, 3, 2, 2, 1. 2, 2. Eight, 3, 2, 2, 1, 2, 2, 3. Wait, shit, no. I would not be able to do that. Forget that I said anything. Wait, this is 11 blocks. What the hell? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, not from here. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 3, 2, 2, 1, 2, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 3, 2, 2. We're getting there. 1. That should be good enough. Reevaluating the circumference. I think it does it. I think I did it. Wait, hold on. It's kind of wonky. It's the corner. It's the very corner. 8322. 1. Okay. 1111. Yeah, 212 is too sharp of a corner. And that's it. That's what it is. That's bugging me. Okay. I feel like someone could like run a business on like literal life insurance, raise you back from the dead if you like make a regular daily payment or something. Okay, this is... I'm a little more sold on this. 83211. Although if I speak in radius, it's actually 43211. That's a lot more acceptable. 43211. I know it looks lopsided from this perspective. What the heck? Alright, looks like something fucked up. .5 minimum rollback. Alright, thank you for letting me know. You know, it's 5 a.m. I should not be doing any of this, but I am. I am leaving the house around 5 hours from now. I have not slept. And then I have lunch plans afterwards. I'm gonna have some popcorn. Oh wait, I have a cookie here. Mommy bought me a cookie the other day. Said the whole bag of cookies was 15 Canadian dollars, which I think is stupid. But I'm grateful, despite how absurdly overpriced it was. Stop visiting cafes, just buy some junk food or something. You literally bought me double chocolate cookies. It's already bad for you. Ooh. You know, the wonderful thing about doing PNG right now is I can eat shit. Or figuratively eat shit. Not eat shit as in the negative connotation as I don't care what you do, go to hell. As in I can eat anything. It's definitely been over 15 seconds. By the way, guys, you know you can file song requests, right? !SR followed by a YouTube or SoundCloud link to any media that supports embedding, which also means, yeah, you cannot play age-restricted YouTube videos, but yeah, you can queue up anything you want. And this is my fallback playlist. You know what? I'll eat this cookie while gazing upon my work. Shit, I gotta do the math. Hold on. What's the math? What's the math? 83211. Okay. Okay. That's what we left it at. We will now gaze upon our work, and we will determine if this is good enough. Four, three, two, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. It would form a circle if we completed it. There is nothing to be worried about. It is not an asymmetrical lump. It is simply a discontinued circle, or a retaining wall, so that we can have unified median heights with no wasted slope. Making use of those SRs, very cool. Okay, we're gonna roll with this. Now, we're gonna fill in the remaining parts. Some minimal wasted effort here because we are going to have some stairs cut into this at some point. Nice. The fuck? Okay, apparently Pod Soul persists underneath other blocks, which is some weird fucking shit. Nice to be reacquainted with Silk Touch again. And then, just in case, we're gonna have 3. So we're not going to continue the wall actually there, but maybe. It's for visualization. Okay, that's good enough. Right, now I was told that we had some blocks in the... Okay, the top left of a storage chest in here. Okay, now for the tough, we have a lot of tough. Or had a lot of tough. We have polished tough. We have tough bricks. I think tough bricks would be nice. But we also don't have any plans for the gravel. Did I really take all the andesite, or... Okay, we have diorite in here. We can take that. Polished diorite? Can't use that. Alright, so I believe we can increase our andesite count. Yeah, we can do that. Okay. We got that. So we have 1.5 stacks of andesite to work with. We have a lot of different... We have a lot of stacks of cobblestone. And then we have tough. Wait, hold on. 8 plus 3, 9 to 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22. 22 per radian. 22 per radian. 30. Okay, so that means the line, the curve is 30 blocks long, 3 blocks tall, which means I need a total of 90 blocks, and we cover 90 blocks variation with what we have now. Hey, that works out. Okay, we have enough blocks. Well, I was worried about nothing. Let's do tough bricks. Yeah, tough bricks. T-Man's so close to being 3-digit 2. You want some dirt? Yeah, sure. 33 blocks of dirt, man. Wait, hold on. Can't have this here. Alright, first, we're going to take the preliminary perimeter out. And then we are going to rotate between these 3 blocks. Doesn't have to be perfect, because then it will just be a checkered pattern. And it has been a while since I did anything this manual. I probably should have used something like stone though, but we can always swap it out later. Yeah, the tough is sticking out quite a bit. Probably should have chosen a more subtle... Yeah, I might have to swap out the tough. This is what I get for not testing everything out in the creative world and creating a schematic for some outsourced person to reconfigure for me later. This is still 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, that's still fuck. Okay, before we commit to the final layer, let us step back and see if we've fucked up. By the way, how do I get VC to work? It doesn't look too bad. Might be going too strong with a tough. What are my options for replacing it? I have Silk Touch, I can get stone. I would only need half a stack, right? Oh, wait. I can also do stone brick now, right? Because I have... Yeah, okay. Cobbled deep slate. Oddly enough, I didn't bring any. Yeah, it's unfortunate. I'm gonna dig around locally at spawn. I'm going to get myself just one stack. And then I'll be able to reconfigure it into stone bricks or stone. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Well, that's gonna be good. Nearest shaft. Hey, Spec, I'm crashing your house for a bit. Oh, underground graveyard. Oh boy, look at that smooth shit coming in hot or cold. I don't have unbreaking on this, do I? Shit, I don't. Alright, so I did a little bit of voluntary digging for Spectre's future underground endeavor. What we're gonna do... we're gonna replace all the tough blocks. It's unfortunate, but maybe we can cap or top this endeavor with that. Yeah, stone brick just works so much better for this. Might replace the cobblestone too. I might get stone. Yeah, so it would be stone brick, andesite, and stone. Hey, thanks, Vibe Curator. Yeah, enjoying myself. Yeah, you get you good rest, man. Good night's rest. It's already past nighttime for me. Alright, swap out the cobblestone for stone. Yeah, I can... Yeah, swap out the cobblestone for stone. That's what I'm gonna do. First of all, what if instead of the stone brick we do stone? And then we get... Like, it's the straight lines that are getting me here. Okay, what we're gonna do... Yeah, okay. We're gonna put back the cobblestone. And we're going to replace all of the stone brick with stone. This is why drafting is a good thing. And I'm just fortunate enough that I didn't do this before it was 3 blocks tall. Oh man. Man, Spectre really wants a lot of dirt. Where's he putting all of that? Okay, that's more acceptable of a gradient, I think. Okay, we're gonna finish off the top row, and then maybe we'll cap it with stone brick. I'm gonna go on top of this, actually. Maybe 2 here. Oh, daytime. Well, you know, we're very fortunate to have had enough blocks to pull this off. Oh yeah, that's clean. That is clean. Perhaps... The cobblestone is what stands out the most here, but I think it's a lot more acceptable. Hopefully it doesn't look like too much of a checkered pattern, though. Yeah, okay. We might want to break up some of the cobblestone. Maybe. Straight diagonal here. Okay. Maybe we don't want 3 of them diagonally together. Because with the cobblestone, it's a lot more observable. Okay. Okay, this is better. Nice. Alright, I think we're done there. And now we have like a clean, level, dedicated space for town shit. I mean, admittedly, maybe the brewing station could have had a dedicated building, like make a big building for it. And I will absolutely have to move the monument for DJ. Maybe into the corner? Yeah. Gotta think about that, though. Is the fountain center? Oh no, I never thought about that. Is the fountain center? No, it can't be, because it's 8 blocks wide, right? Well, I done fucked up. Now the fountain's asymmetrical to everything else. how much will they care about that? I have to think about the audience. No, the thing is, I'm the one putting the new thing in. I should make the new thing work. Here's the thing, if I shift... Okay, let's suppose I adjust the dimensions of this. I would need to shift the retaining wall north by about 5 blocks, and that really eats into PJ's property. I don't think I'm allowed to do that. Hey, wait a minute, I just noticed that the food stall's gone. What happened to that? Huh. That's odd. I should install the stairs before something happens. Maybe the fountain... Okay, if we're relocating the fountain, maybe it could be... Okay, asymmetrical square. Have it in the corner. Then we move DJ Tubeman's monument next to the potion stand. And then we can use... Okay, looks like they have some plans for the food stall. I never actually used the food stall. I don't know what kind of what trades it had. Oh, Sky turned on. Sky unmuted. Okay, welcome back, Sky. This is the Ado cover of this theme, though. Key point there. Also, SRs are still on. This is my fallback playlist. If I was legally allowed to use Lightmatica, I would use it to copy, and then I would relocate the fountain to the corner. That's what I would do. Alright, well, best of luck to you. I'm still not entirely sure what you're doing in Nether. Yeah, don't die. Like, I don't know if you're going to the fort, or if you're looking for right. Like, the path to the fort is marked, but it's not safe. It's very not safe. It was mandatory to kill things on the way there and back, which is why when Pilaw had me make an unnecessary trip there, I was rightfully kind of pissed off. It's like a 40-minute round trip, feels like. Maybe it was half an hour. I don't mind moving the fountain if you give me an outline. Yeah. It is your build? Okay. So, keep in mind, I'm not, the top dog when it comes to this. Me putting the retaining wall here, that's already me stepping out of my bounds, right? But if you would like to take the suggestion of moving the fountain, let's see, this is a 5-5. Okay, corner is here. 1, 2, 3 space for decency. Then the fountain would be in a footprint like that, I think. Or maybe we could bring it 1 block closer. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is 5, 5, right? 5, 5. Five footprint. Let us observe how well that will work. And then that way, rather than being symmetrical to the hypothetical circle imprint created by this retaining wall, it would be symmetrical to the corner that actually exists of the retaining wall. And then you would look at it diagonally. Line of symmetry would go down here. Line of symmetry down this way. Of course, moving the DJ Tubeman statue. I'm gonna move it now, actually. If you don't mind, I'm gonna dump some stuff in your shack. Oh, a torch. Oh yeah, we're gonna have to relight this area. Yeah, totally. Donate some iron, donate some cobble deep slate. This isn't particularly sorted. You like grass blocks? Yeah, sure. Cobblestone. Yeah, sure. I'm gonna take down the DJ Two-Man statue. I'm gonna screenshot that in case. Hold on. I'm gonna open my file explorer. Gotta turn off my monitor on OBS. Okay. There we go. File Explorer is on the second monitor. Turn you back on. Okay. Can you move the food stall into the hub area? That depends. I haven't put the stairs in yet. Because we're going to need a minimum amount of stairs into this. Yeah, let's call it the hub area. It's a hub area. And then we have the fountain in the corner. We're going to move the DJ Two-Man statue probably nestled next to the potion station. Let's see, Cry. Did you have a suggestion on which part of the hub area you would like to relocate the food stall? Gonna give the stream a few seconds to think about that. Also, I'm still assuming that you're watching the stream. Maybe I should ask you in game. Yeah, I'll ask you in game. They across from Wine's place. Wait, which one's Wine's house? Oh wait, no, that's not Wine's house. No, wait. This is DJ's house. This is Sky's house, right? Or is that? Shit, I can't read the sign. PJ's house. Wine house at the dock. Oh. So it would be across from. I don't have jurisdiction over there. I don't call the shots. I'm just making this retaining wall. I wouldn't know. Yeah, maybe, yeah, sure. I guess you could put it there. Into the hub area across from Wine's house at the dock. Yeah, that's pretty far out. It has nothing to do with this. I wouldn't know, because I'm not in charge of the town. Nobody has made me in charge of anything. Yeah. Oh yeah. Anyways, I have the footprint for the fountain ready there. I really should put the stairs in now. It's gonna be 4 blocks. 2 blocks stairs and then guards on the sides, right? Stairs made of what? Shit. Oh. Where Bubbles was. I'm not sure where Bubbles was. Get the stairs going. Probably too many. So if I have it indented, this back corner next to the Phantom, that's where I was thinking of putting the... You know what? Yeah, sure. You can put it there, and then I will relocate the DJ Tube Man monument, I don't know, in this front lawn or something. Where can I put it? Hold on. First, I'm going to cut in holes for the stairs. Stair access complete. Do 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 do. Yeah, you'll definitely want to consider the available spacing on this stall. Like, it's a tight space over here. Because the DJ Tube Man statue is only a 2x2, I would be able to put it in, which is why, you know, I considered that location. I'm not really sure. What is Spec doing with all that dirt underground? He knows that grass won't naturally grow in the dark, right? You need a minimum amount of light. What am I doing? I'm being an asshole by saying that. Of course he doesn't know. He's only been playing this game for like 2 days. I should probably check in on what he's doing before he falls into some blunder or something. Yeah, he doesn't have grass, alright. Alright, he has it lit, so that's good. And it'll grow out. Alright. I'm glad that I caught him, yeah. Otherwise, would he have just sat there with dirt the whole time? I don't know. Alright, so the stairs look pretty good. Yeah, definitely gonna take down the DJ Tube Man statue. quite a lot of flowers here. Every day, weed every day. Hopefully I have enough slots with the diversity of blocks that I have here. Every day. Shit. I'm gonna have to store some... absolutely the gravel and 1 cobblestone. Alright. Alright, we're good. And then we're gonna move it here. Alright, this looks like it's going to be working out. There was no doubts about the spacing. And then... where'd the trapdoors go? Fuck!
Oh, is my thing going? Oh, hi, Spec. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Please join me.
I can't believe that you were caught cheating, PJ.
Me? I would never.
I thought you
Oh,
were good,
PJ's on! Wow.
God, me. Hello, man. Look at your tattoo, man. I was chatting in there.
Shit, I haven't been reading chat.
Oh, this is your house? Wow, you took over my house back?
Yes, you have your own house, right? You're living in Lee's house.
Yeah, but like, you could have asked if you were gonna like take over my. Okay, it's okay.
And here's the underground.
Wow. Oh, the underground graveyard. These are good, Spec. This is a good grade. This is really good. I didn't learn how to make this.
Oh, it's a bit of injury.
Okay, yeah, that's really good. Where's the how do we know who died here?
I'm just like placing placeholders right now, so I've been meaning to like transfer all of those to here, you know, PJ.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, there's a few
So,
people. How many do you have dead now? Like 4?
I think there's Jerry, there's Admo, there's Ellie, right? Ellie.
Yeah, Ellie. Yeah.
And I'm gonna make it a joke to make the grave bigger if it's not on.
That's hilarious. So the
that's
this is
gonna-
good though, Spec. I like this. This is very surprised like of this, and it's a good surprise. It's a good surprise.
Okay. So yeah, this is good. It's the only thing I'm gonna show you. Oh, by the way,
See guys, that's the star of the show right there. Pajama Hero. And it's like 9 a.m. local time for him. Alright, so that's
Is
worked
it
out
okay if the food stall is like here?
pretty well.
Yeah.
Listen good.
Yeah, it should be fine if the food stall's there. Should be fine.
Good. Very nice.
Alright.
Very nice. Let me look at your house really quick.
I know, for anyone listening onto this stream trying to chat with me in VC, it can be a bit difficult, just because you hear like double the
Like
audio.
what you've done to the place.
Fortunately, I'm the streamer this time.
Oh, how do you lock the chest? See, it's
Oh.
That's a new addition, actually, the lock thing. I think he added it this session.
Tree move all, right? It's like tree has to.
To,
do you
to-
know how to lock it, T-Man?
to lock a chest, you do / lock, I think, and then you
Got it.
left click the chest you want to lock.
There you go.
Got it.
Do it now. Right.
Got
There you
it. Got it. Thank you, Spec. I mean, this is, I wasn't trying to go into your chest. I just wanted to know how to do it.
But yeah, apologies for like squatting in your little shack, but
No, you
assuming...
did. You made it well. You made it well. I will say it looks way better than when I had it. So that's something.
Okay. Well, I'll be making the graveyard, so yeah. Good luck with yours, VJ.
Okay, thank you. Good luck with your graveyard. W, this looks good. Where's Cry? This is all you?
That's me actually.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Oh, look
Yeah.
at this water. Beautiful.
Yep. The idea was that we could get more use out of this centralized hub area by bringing everything to a median level. And we get that by removing the slope, and we have a retaining wall to get through all of that. So that's why there is a curved wall wrapping around the area. And now we've maximized the sort of median space that we have, as opposed to having space eaten by the slope.
Got it. Yeah, this is a good addition. I like how flat the land is right now.
And then in the future, we'll be able to add additional sort of infrastructure, sort of maybe connecting via paved roads and such.
Yes. I mean, this I wanted to put the storage room down here, but there was no space at the time. Now there's a little bit more space, but I'm already like halfway done, so GG's on that.
Guess you're gonna have to build up instead of down.
Oh yeah, that's good. PJ destroyed this part? That's not
Hey, hold
zombie.
hold still. There we go. Well, it took me a few shots to get him.
Let's see.
Alright, I'm gonna take down this temporary scaffolding because I've been too fucking lazy to make real scaffolding. I'll probably take down this sign here because it's no longer
How fun.
yeah.
Ouch. Is that a freaking trident?
Come on.
I'm down for that.
You know, I've always been terrible at shooting phantoms. There we go. Alright, so it does look like we removed all the paths, but the idea is that we replace the existing paths, placed down and put down ones made with, other blocks. So we would get more stone variation blocks placed down. Still don't know if we want like a clean cut like paving sort of pattern, or if we want like more natural, worn down, kind of twistier stone paths. That is a decision that we have to make at some point. And then once the fountain is shifted over into the corner, yeah, we'll have space for, I guess, more like hangout space. We can put down some benches, chairs, outdoor fire, barbecue set, lynching sort of setup, a podium. Yeah, a lot of options. You know, because Cry is building a market stall right now. It's a good looking market stall. It could be a market, you know, a decorative market. Or maybe we could just have a simple, like, outdoor space with a couch with a camera in front of it. People can use the couch to do things. Nasty things. Make it a stain-resistant couch.
Did you take my wool? Okay.
Guys, the main character is asking about his wool. In the previous episode, he had some beef involving orange wool and beds. Is a continuation of that plot point.
Goodbye. It's not pits, it's a bee. Because bees are dope, cool. Everybody freaking loves them. Why? I'm wondering who took my wool. My wool was right here, and
Oh, I got kicked out of the channel that has the anti-cheat. Bro, I want to...
yeah, it wasn't my choice, so sorry.
I'm nosy.
Yeah, sorry, it wasn't my choice.
God damn. Did I get flagged? No,
No, you didn't.
No. Now, I mean, I just went and wrote my name. Did I get flagged?
No, you didn't. Yeah. Oh.
Hey, Mr. PJ, did I get flagged?
I'm scared.
Did I get flagged?
Bro, did I get flagged? Bro.
Did I get
Why
flagged?
did you kick me out?
Nobody got flagged here. You got flagged for something, Cry, but don't worry about it.
Bro,
Everybody else
oh
get
my
flagged.
Get
god.
flagged for.
I knew it. Cry was...
Literal hacker.
Why are we being so nosy, bro? What's going on?
Wait, what did I get flagged for though? I wanna know.
Do you really want me to tell you, bro?
Yeah.
You got a goon glitch or something? Bro, did he just...
Yo, why is he thinking so hard about this?
You can't...
It says fast break 20 violation. I don't know what that means.
That just means he was lagging while breaking blocks really fast.
Yes, he's fine. That's why I don't know why you're so noisy.
He's cheating.
I'm cheating. Yo, give me all of your Darko.
Can you say like axe? Hello?
Bro, I'm pretty sure
Papa,
it's
can you
prior
give
to
me all
balloon, man.
of your Darko?
I didn't hear what you said, but I was just like, no.
What is what? The retaining wall?
No, this is the retaining wall.
Yeah, so the idea was a lot of people weren't really building much in this area because it was overtaken by the slope of the hill. We get around that by making more median, like, leveled space. So now we have the top of the section we're standing on and the bottom of what is inside of that recess. And it's more open and people can put down more things without accommodating for a slope. We have more visible, perceived open space.
I like that.
Oh, yeah.
It looks calling me uniform, actually.
Yeah, I spent an unusual amount of time trying to figure out how I wanted to do the curve.
Okay, where can I build it? Do I have a space for my house?
Oh, actually,
Anywhere.
you did.
Yeah, there's math involved actually. Yeah.
Do you want me to pick a spot for you? I definitely can.
And then I think the idea is Cry is going to move his fountain into the corner in that footprint that I left over there, and then we have room to make like a market or something, or you know, seating, or a podium, stage, campfire, something to hang out around. Yeah.
See what you build. I don't want to get back.
Okay, but I need some space though. I don't think we have space.
He's gonna Who's that?
I need a 20 by 15.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Shouldn't take too long.
Oh, wow.
I mean, I did move the, I did move that statue over there just now. It used to be in front of that stall over there. Yeah, that only took like 2 minutes.
2 minutes.
Alright, well, it is almost 6 a.m. for me, so I'm probably gonna go to bed now. Alright, good work today, everybody. I'll see you probably 2 shifts from now. Alright, chat. With everything that I said just now, I am serious. I am gonna go to bed now. It is... yeah, 6 a.m. local time. We did see a little bit of PJ. PJ will probably stream Monday. He doesn't stream on weekends, usually. He did stream Saturday. That was a treat. That was a good treat. Thank you to everyone who showed up. This is not my usual time by far. But yeah, I was gonna play Minecraft anyways. Minecraft is probably gonna be the main thing. I know I have other servers that I can play on. We got HLC and Leechno. Frankly, nothing's happening right now on either. I think I have like one build kind of planning on Leechno, but as far as my involvement is concerned, I already zoned the skyscraper. So there's no, I guess, need for me there. Haven't stopped by Leechno in a while. So yeah, I'm able to put more of my focus on this hardcore world for how long, ever long it lasts. I'm not sure how appreciated cosmetic changes to Spawn will be, how much they'll be appreciated, but you know, I'm putting in the work. Maybe people would just like me to work on a farm or something, rather than thinking about the curvature of a retaining wall. Maybe people would just like free iron. Yeah, sure, I guess. Yeah. Might be turning back to the React PNG a little more often, just because I like eating while streaming. Oh, I didn't finish my cooking. Is there anyone I can raid into? Hold on. Let me see what I got here. Hey guys, you want to see Bunny Garden? Mega Extreme Bunny Garden. I love me some Bunny Garden. Let's do some Bunny Garden. Alright. Raid. Alright, chat. Prepare to see very attractive anime bunny woman. Alright. And yeah, we're still making our way to affiliate, so thank you for keeping up that 3 average viewer count, I think. Yep. Might stream more Minecraft tomorrow. Alright, say hi to Mega Mook for me, and yeah, see you later. Goodbye.